Hello, everybody. I'm Jace Gibson. Pregame Press, our honorary episode 15. And, of course, my co-host, Will Stewart, is back with us again. How you doing, Will?
Good.
All right. Good. So this is
15.
First of all, episode 15, we could not have gotten here without you guys.
Yes,
you guys are incredible. Keep doing what you do.
Yep.
And, you guys are so supportive. We wouldn't have gotten as far as we wanted for you guys. So thank you so much. All right. So, obviously, we're going to get to burning question. Before we do that, we are dedicating this entire episode to the NBA free agency moves.
Yeah.
We're going to critique them, criticize them, and pretty much
just talk about them.
Yep, in every single way possible.
Yeah.
But before we do that, obviously, our burning question. And since we dedicate this whole episode to free agency, you know why we did it? So much happened.
Yeah.
So much happened.
Too much.
We're going to talk about, we didn't put the mini contracts like Taj to the
there'd
Knicks.
be 50.
There'd be 50 things on there.
So
all right.
We did a good amount.
Yes. All right. So our burning question for the day. This comes from Drew Mernan.
Okay.
One of our fans. Should a collegiate player's GPA affect their draft status in a pro draft? This could be true for hockey.
Yeah.
Too.
I feel like it's kind of unfair.
It is.
Because, if you're not that smart, then,
you can still be it.
Yeah. It's hard, though.
LeBron James wasn't that smart coming out of high school.
Yeah.
He really wasn't.
He wasn't. And now, look at him now.
Yeah.
He's an all-star. So,
he's set for life, basically.
Yeah, he is. I'm going to go with...
Well, but if they don't make the pros, they're going to have to find a job. And if you're not smart enough to find that job, your life's going nowhere.
Yeah, so, no.
All right. Because the athleticism does not depend on the GPA.
It doesn't.
Okay.
If you're amazing at athletics and terrible at,
Well, yeah, but the GPA should affect their draft status because, remember Coach K of Duke?
Mm-hmm.
He sometimes wouldn't even let his players play the game.
Yep.
Because their grades were slipping.
Yeah.
I remember
I like that rule.
A couple years ago, Tyus Jones had a D in one of his classes. He didn't play 3 straight games for Duke. Because Coach K wouldn't let him. He sat him the whole game and made him watch.
Wow.
So, then, if your GPA is bad and your coach is tough, you're never going to get the experience in college that you're going to need to get to the draft.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to go with yes, actually.
Okay.
Because I just think if you're sitting too many games and you want to go to the NBA draft, that's not happening.
All right, I'm going to go now.
All right.
I think that's the first one we've disagreed on.
Yeah, that is. All right, so before we start, I just want to discuss something that the MLB has been discussing for a while now.
Oh, yeah.
What is the deal with MLB teams playing it in Europe? We saw it. Red Sox, Yankees, 50 combined runs scored in 2 games.
That was a slugfest.
Yeah.
First game was 17-13.
Yep.
So, something about that, I'm pretty sure the field is wider.
Yeah.
I know the foul ground is, huge.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's a part. And I think the stadium's smaller, the home run distance, so that might be all of it.
Yeah, the home run distance is 385 feet.
Okay, is that dead center? Or
Yeah, that's dead center.
Ooh,
385.
That's pretty low.
Yeah, that is pretty low.
And most MLB fields are 400 and some, 15 or something.
Yeah, 415. So that's a 40, 30 decrease.
Oh, how many home runs were there? Do you know? I don't know.
In the first game, I think there were 9.
I know the Red Sox hit 4
in
the second.
4. Yeah. The Yankees had 6 runs in an inning. So
so the Red Sox.
Yeah.
The first inning was 12 runs combined.
So it was 6-6 in the first inning. You're oh, what was the final score? Well, it was 6-6 in 1 inning. So.
Wow.
But not just in London too. They're discussing playing games in France and Germany.
They've already done it in Japan.
Yeah, they've already done it in Japan.
Mariners, A's. So probably more places.
And maybe even Asia too. You're looking
South Africa. I'm not South Africa. South America.
They're discussing that they want to play in Mexico, which
they have.
They do that sometimes, and they just want to play more.
Okay.
And the NFL does that too.
Yeah, and NFL plays in London.
Yeah, they do. One game every week, actually.
Yes.
So if that happened for the MLB,
1
one game every week for the NFL starting in I think week 4. So that's like 12
it's either week
London
4 or
games.
8. Yeah, so it's a lot.
So, I mean, I think there's not too much. So
Yeah.
I think they should play more games in foreign countries.
I
Because I
like
feel
it.
like they will get more opportunities to score, especially if you don't hit many home
And
runs.
for the foreigners to like understand the game.
Yes.
So whatever sport.
If they want to play, play baseball, you got to be able to understand the
game.
sport. And there's people that come
And football.
from all over.
And
so.
I think NBA they play in pretty sure they play in like Europe or something.
Well, yeah, there's a Euro League in Europe.
Well, yeah, but I think,
like Luka Doncic came out of the Euro League.
Yeah, and look at him now.
Yeah, he's making millions of dollars a year, and he
Rookie
was
of the Year.
voted Rookie of the Year. So
yeah.
So I don't think really basketball needs to be played in Europe because I mean you could tell like Luka Doncic understands the game. So
yeah.
Luka Doncic. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Your
maybe
teams
be
know
other sports.
Your teams know basketball. Euro teams in baseball not so much.
Yeah.
So I feel like they should play more games in Europe, maybe even Asia, like you said. They played in Japan before, and maybe even South America.
Yeah.
And maybe more in Mexico. So I think that's a really interesting concept. All right. The biggest moves in free agency, if they were good or bad, and why.
All right.
So before we discuss the first one, I mean, everyone knows the first one. Before we discuss the first one, the only reason they could buy KD is because on, I think, it was like early June. Karis LeVert, out of here.
They got rid of him?
Yeah, they got rid of him.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. But he was
It's a huge loss.
$18.5 million out the door, added to their salary bonus. So now they could pay Kevin Durant.
They also got rid of Allen Crabbe.
Yeah, they did.
So his contract was terrible. So good move.
All right.
First, like the move.
Yeah, I like the
also,
move.
he's changing his jersey number to 7.
Yep, I saw that too.
Do you know the reason?
No.
I don't know.
All right, so anyway,
I don't know.
KD signs with the Nets. 4 years, $164 million. It's a max contract. What do you think?
Great deal.
It was.
I mean, Kevin Durant.
It's $41 million a year. So.
It's a lot. But I think he deserves it. I mean, he won't play this year, right?
So obviously, it's like 3 years, $164 million.
Yeah,
because
so.
He's basically getting $41 million paid to him to sit on the bench the whole year.
Sit on the bench.
So. But I mean, it's a max contract. Obviously, he's one of the best players of our generation right now.
He might not be the same when he comes back.
No.
Like.
He's not gonna be 100% the second.
No.
The second season, maybe even. He won't be 100%.
Maybe third.
Exactly.
So.
But I like the deal.
I like
the deal because the Nets are getting superstars. All right. Kyrie signs with the Nets as well. 4 years, $141 million max contract. Again, love it.
Good deal.
He wasn't liking what was happening in Boston.
So the Nets said, "We'll sign him.
We'll take you."
Yep.
And they still have key role players like Jared Allen,
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah, Joe Harris. They have those key role players that can really help KD.
They did get rid of
Kyrie,
D'Angelo Russell, but
obviously we'll talk about that a little later in the show. But honestly, that's a lot of money though.
It is for 2 players.
To depend on if you depend on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
He delivered in Cleveland when he was there.
Did he deliver in Boston?
Well, his goal when he got there was to win a championship, and he did not do that at all.
No.
They lost in the Eastern Conference Finals his first year, and then just this year they lost to the Bucks.
Bucks in the
second round.
Yep.
So really, I don't think he's delivered at all. Obviously, they made it to the playoffs both seasons, but if you're not winning a championship,
then
what's the playoffs for?
Yeah.
So
the Bulls won a championship.
I think he'll be happier with the Nets, especially that they didn't get farther than the Celtics though, because they lost first round.
They lost Sixers.
Tough Sixers team.
Yep.
All right. DeAndre Jordan, 4 years, $40 million with the Nets. I think it's a good deal because Jared Allen's a good center.
He is.
But if he gets tired, who's going to step in? There's no one there.
There isn't. I mean, they might have some guy off the bench.
But I say.
Do you think he starts? He might be 6 man.
Oh, he might be 6 man.
Jared Allen, he's good.
I think DeAndre Jordan could start.
Yeah, I can see that.
The only reason he's getting paid $10 million a year is because he grabbed 13.7 rebounds last year.
That's good. That's probably like, besides Drummond, he probably gets like
Drummond gets like 15 a game.
Yeah,
but
it's probably like top 3.
Yeah. So again,
that's a good move.
And Nets, keep in mind rebounding last year.
Bad.
I mean, Jared Allen only averaged like 7 a game, and he was their biggest player. So
for a big man, it's not terrible, but it's
not
low.
It's not good.
Actually, no, he should be getting more.
So
how tall is he? He's probably like 7 foot.
He's probably 7, 6, 11. So I think it's a good deal because they need some guy who can pull down boards, and if they get it from DeAndre Jordan, who's third best, second best rebounder in the league,
yeah, it's a good deal.
Even with an awful team like the Knicks, he still averaged that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that's a good deal.
Yeah, pretty good.
All right, this one turned a lot of heads.
Ooh,
Not a big deal.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised.
JJ Redick, Pelicans, 2 years, $26.5 million. So $13.25 million a year.
Yeah, the Sixers lost a lot. I think.
I think it is.
I mean, Pelicans, they should be happy. I like JJ Redick.
I know.
I mean,
their starting lineup's gonna be phenomenal.
Yeah, they need a
Drew
shooter.
Holiday, JJ Redick, Zion Williamson,
Brandon Ingram, Jackson Hayes, or Julius Randle. Julius Randle's on the Knicks.
Okay. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. We'll talk about that too.
Yeah.
But Jackson Hayes. So that's a phenomenal
And
young
starting lineup. And then you have Lonzo on the bench.
Yeah.
Josh Hart.
Yeah, Jahlil Okafor.
He might start over Jackson Hayes. Maybe.
But,
I don't know.
It's because of the experience issue.
Yeah.
But JJ, I think that's a good deal for him.
It is.
But remember, he's made the playoffs 3 straight years with the Sixers.
Yeah.
Now he's going to a team that hasn't made the playoffs in years.
Yeah, probably like 4 years.
Yeah. So if that, for the playoff aspect, for his points aspect, he's the only good shooter on the team right now.
He is.
As of now.
Yeah.
Randall could shoot, but
he's gone.
He's gone now.
He's the only really good shooter.
Yeah.
Like, he can.
Over 42% from 3, so he can knock them down.
Yeah.
But, so that's why I think that's a good deal for the Pelicans.
Yes.
But for Redick, the money's good.
The money's 13.
The people that he's playing with is good. But the playoff aspect
it's not good.
Might not get to the playoffs.
Experience, like, he has it, but
none of the other players do.
Does Alvin Gentry, the coach, he might have like a few years.
Oh, Alvin Gentry's got
experience. Okay.
But, yeah, that's why, I think that was a good deal for the Pelicans, but maybe not
Sixers.
So for Redick. All right.
Sixers also.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. All right.
Kemba Walker. Celtics, everyone knew this was coming.
4 years.
4 years, under $41 million, max contract. And
Kyrie left.
But then, Terry Rozier.
This was
to the Hornets. 3 years, $58 million.
I don't like that.
I only like it because the Celtics needed to free up space in order to get Kemba. So why not just sell off Terry Rozier?
Oh yeah, I like that, but I don't like the
What?
I don't like the Hornets giving him that much money. Like I don't think Terry Rozier is amazing.
I mean, he's not amazing.
He's not, but I don't.
No, but that's because he was sitting behind Kyrie.
Yes. Actually, take that back. He was pretty good when he came in. Like, one game he had like, I don't know, it was like 40 points off the bench.
Yeah, so he's good.
Yeah.
This much money is questionable.
For him, yes.
That's like $19.3 million a year.
Yeah. I mean, good for him, but
and first of all, the Hornets also have a lot of players they should be paying.
Yeah.
Jeremy Lamb.
Batum.
Yeah,
they got rid of Jeremy Lamb.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, did they? Yeah. They got rid of someone.
They got rid of Jeremy Lamb.
Yeah, they have Batum, but
Cody Zeller, the center.
Oof, yeah.
So that they need to pay other players.
They do.
They got to lower if they want to. They got to lower his contract. Because I mean, there's no way he's going to be a new Kemba. No. But
he could be. I mean,
if they want to, they got to lower his contract because Kemba got a max.
Yeah.
Obviously, 4 years, $141
Terry did
million.
not. He got $58
million. But again, $19.3 million a year for a guy's off the bench.
Yeah, probably he'll start for them, but
because they don't have any other point guards.
Yeah. I mean, they probably have
help
some.
Them. They have one off the bench. I came in for Kemba like twice this season because he started all 82 games. So
he did.
But yeah, I think it's a good trade for Kemba, especially that's the team he wanted to be at.
Mm-hmm.
But for Rozier, I'm just questioning that a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's head down. Dame, what a sign. Extends his contract with the Blazers. A super max. 4 years. $196 million. Are you kidding?
I mean, how much money do they have left?
Blazers. Well, that's why they got rid of Mo Harkless and Myers.
Yeah, this is a good deal. I like it.
But I like it because, I mean, he's
Lillard.
Top 5 player in the NBA. Definitely one of the top 5 players in the NBA.
I mean, I try to like him after the buzzer beater. I remember that.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I just think he's just such a great player. It's hard not to like him.
He's definitely top.
He deserves that much money, especially with a team that there's no other star players.
How did he get snubbed from the All-Star game?
I have no idea.
Like it was.
I don't think he was.
Year?
Yeah, I don't think he was performing in the first half of the season.
Yes.
In the second half, in the postseason, he blew
amazing.
audiences away.
Yes.
But besides that, the first half of the season, he wasn't performing.
He wasn't. I mean, he was good.
Yeah.
He wasn't, the way he is now.
The level he was at in postseason.
Yes.
So, I think it's a good deal as long as he's able to stay consistent all year.
Keep up his.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, lower his contract, please, if he can't do that.
Yeah.
All right.
You need to lower it if you can.
Kristaps, obviously a free agent. We predicted this in the free agency episode that he would re-sign with the Mavs, and we were correct.
Yeah.
And boy, is it a big one. 5 years, $158 million. Again, it's a great deal because they need Dirk.
He's the replacement for Dirk.
Yeah, he's basically a replacement for Dirk.
A little more skinny, but skinnier, but
taller. And he's got the Dirk fadeaway down. He can shoot threes all day.
Yeah.
He's a tall. I mean, how tall is Porzingis? Like 6'10"?
He might be 6'11".
All right.
The only thing that scares
me. He was the tallest player ever to make 200 threes
in a season, or
200 in a season.
The only thing that scares me is it played like an actual game in like 2 years.
Yeah, it's true.
That's kind of
that could be frightening for Dallas if he doesn't show up.
Yeah, you pay him all that money and then he just comes and he's.
That's true. He hasn't played in a while. So.
But I think he'll be.
Overall, I think it's a good deal, especially for Dallas. They're getting one of the best players.
Big men that can shoot.
Yeah, best big man. Yeah. In the NBA right now. It's like him and Brook Lopez, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, he could knock that. Yeah.
So, I mean, speaking of Brook Lopez, coming up, Middleton and Lopez both re-signed with the Bucks. We predicted that in the free agency episode.
We did.
5 years, $178 million for Middleton. 4 years, $52 million for Lopez.
Okay.
First of all, my first question: do you think Lopez may be jealous of Middleton? He's making so much more money.
I was about to say, I'm surprised Lopez didn't want more money. I would think he would.
Middleton is making so much more money than he is.
How much? So that'd be like 100. Let's see. Yeah, it'd be like 100 and some more.
Yeah, exactly. So he's Middleton's making around $35 million a year.
And then Lopez making like
$13 million.
35 to 13. That's
not even close.
No, I'm surprised.
I'm surprised he didn't ask for more money because
I would think he was
phenomenal.
Yeah, 80 or 90 million.
He was phenomenal in the season with the Bucks.
Yes, he was. But I think
I think it's a good deal for Bucks, but Lopez eventually is going to be like, I'm doing so much for you guys. Why don't you give me more money?
Yeah. He might leave.
I mean, he could opt out. I think he will if he's performing and there's like, I'm just gonna stay. You can stay your same contract. He's gonna be pissed off. He's gonna leave. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. This could be because of jealousy issue.
Mm-hmm.
Because Middleton and Lopez are like equally balanced this season. So if you're putting Middleton up here and Lopez down here,
he's gonna get mad.
Then he's gonna get mad. He's gonna leave.
Yep.
All right, so I don't think that's the best deal you could have gone for there. Yep. You could have split it like 5 years, $100 million for Lopez.
Yeah,
I mean for
Middleton,
and then like 4 years, $86 million for Lopez. I would have been happy. I would have been happier with that contract. All right, speaking of the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon, that was a shocker.
I was surprised.
To the Pacers for a first-round pick.
Okay,
and two second-round picks to the Bucks. Okay. It's 4 years, $85 million.
I'm surprised.
I am too.
Did this trade. I like Brogdon.
Well, that's the thing, because when Darren Collison retired, the point guard spot was wide open.
Great move by the Pacers.
Yeah, so to give him the Pacers, Bucks are getting another first-round pick, which is good for them.
And then 2 seconds, so
they'll get some young guys.
They'll get 3 players that potentially could be good.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's a pretty good trade.
Yeah.
And the money's okay.
I'm a little surprised by the Bucks.
I am too.
Just a little. But yeah, overall.
To give up that good of a point guard.
Yeah.
All right.
He's young.
Bojan Bogdanovic, 4 years, $73 million to the Jazz? What the heck? Coming out of Sacramento. To the Jazz. You surprised?
I mean, a little bit, yeah. Like.
Well, we knew he was going to get out of the Kings.
But like. Jazz, $73 million?
Well, first of all, you're going to be fighting with, like, Joe Ingles.
Obviously,
Derek Favors gone.
They don't have Jay Crowder.
So So that'd be this is their potential starting lineup. Rubio's not even there anymore.
Mike Conley.
So Mike Conley,
Donovan Mitchell,
Joe Ingles,
maybe
Bojan Bogdanovic,
and then
Rudy Gobert. That's a pretty good starting lineup.
They have great shooters.
So yeah, Bojan Bogdanovic, he can knock it down from 3.
And
Ingles is good.
Conley,
definitely,
and then
Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell, pick and shoot, and Rudy Gobert can't shoot.
But he's a defensive machine.
Yes, he won.
So that's gonna be
2 years in a row he's won Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah.
So I think it's a good trade for both actually, because he's getting the money he wants because he wasn't getting that at the Kings.
Yeah, Jazz.
He was getting 5 years and less than the money he's getting now. So like 5 years and like $60 million.
Oof. Yeah.
So it's only $12 million a year only. Yeah. But he just wanted more money. I don't think he'll get that with the Jazz if he can perform.
Yep.
All right. This was not a big surprise for me. In his first season, Tobias Harris, and then he's going to put on a re-sign for his second season with the Sixers. 5 years, $180
million. Not surprised.
I
mean, they lost Butler. They
lost Butler. They gained Horford, however.
Yes, that was good. They lost Redick.
Yeah.
And they need a player.
They need to step in, and Tobias Harris is that player. Yep. So I think that's a good
sign.
Yeah, that is a good sign.
He had a pretty good year.
The Sixers, yeah, he's a 3-point shooting monster. I mean, he's one of the only players in the NBA to hit above 44%. So
and he's big. Like
he's not small.
He's like 6'7". Yeah.
6'6".
Is he small forward or power forward?
He's small forward, usually.
Okay.
But he might have to play shooting guard since Redick's gone.
Yep.
6'6" shooting guard. That's kind of scary thought right there.
Yeah.
Sixers can be a powerful team.
Yeah, and Joel Embiid might play forward.
Yeah. I put Al Horford at forward because Embiid's so much taller.
Yes.
But anyway, that's such a good lineup. So I think it's a really good move by Harris to get the money he wants and
180. That's good for him.
Ricky Rubio surprised me a lot.
This is the most surprising
I was blown away. Well, the Jazz needed a point guard and they got one. I mean, Suns needed a point guard and they got one. Ricky Rubio, 3 years, $51 million to the Suns.
Great job by the Suns, but I don't know.
What is Ricky Rubio doing?
What is he doing? They're going to be in the lottery again.
He's with a good team. Remember, we predicted on the free agents episode. Brady said he's a fan of the Jazz, right? That's his personal favorite team, and he said Jazz are going to keep him because he has in the postseason pushed them so hard and enabled them to get as far as they've gone.
Yeah,
that's not a lie. That's completely true.
It's true.
So if you leave a team that's going to go in the playoffs and head for a team that's crash and burn season, so. I mean, I like the deal for the Suns. Yes, point guard, so I like how they got that.
But Rubio,
what are you doing, Ricky?
I mean, they have Devin Booker,
DeAndre Ayton, Ariza used to be there. Now he's a freaking Wizards. I don't know what's going on with that.
Really, the Wizards. What's going on? I don't know.
So I mean, I like the trade, but he's a team that's pretty much empty.
They're gonna make the lottery, I think, next year again. No, they are.
Yeah, they are. All right.
Yeah.
Al Horford. 4 years, $109 million. Kind of awkward salary there. But
wow.
To the Sixers.
Are you surprised?
No.
I wasn't.
Honestly, we knew he was going to leave.
Boston, yeah.
Because, again, he's gold. I want to win championships. And he was with, because remember, the Celtics, and when he was at Atlanta, they're pretty much in the same scenario that the Celtics were.
Yes.
They'd be like the 1 or 2 seed in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
And lose, usually in the Eastern Conference Finals, to who? The Cleveland Cavaliers.
With LeBron James carrying.
Yep. But now, they lost obviously in the Eastern Conference Finals last year to Cleveland. This year, lost to the Bucks in the second round, which he was not happy about.
Second round.
Yeah. So he's like, I'm experiencing the exact same thing over again.
I'm surprised.
Can I get something else?
But I'm surprised the Celtics. They should have made it to the finals. I think. Like with Kyrie and Al Horford, I think they're a good enough team.
Yeah,
maybe the experience of Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. They're kind of young. If they would have got 5 years in, I think they could have made it to the finals. They still had the same team they did last year.
Okay, so but if Al Horford goes to the Sixers, that's such a good move by Philadelphia.
Yeah, they're gonna be pretty good.
They are. Even with Jimmy Butler and with Jimmy Butler and JJ Redick gone.
Yeah. Do you know who Philadelphia's point guard is starting?
Ben Simmons. Yeah, Ben Simmons.
Then Josh Richardson, shooting guard.
Yeah.
His sign and trade deal.
Josh Richardson. Then.
For the Heat.
And then.
Tobias Harris.
Yeah, then Tobias Harris.
And then
Horford.
Yup. Horford. Horford, and then Joel.
That's a phenomenal
That's just
starting
phenomenal.
lineup.
And
I mean,
then,
come on, you lose to your best players. You just gaining more players over here.
yeah, just
I
replace.
mean, come on. Philadelphia, they're going to be a contender.
They are.
That's a good move by both of these guys to get out. Al Horford getting out of the situation he was in because he did not like it. He's been in that situation like 8 straight years now.
Yeah.
And but the Sixers doing that because they needed someone to fill in for Jimmy Butler. They got it. Speaking of Jimmy Butler, my God,
Miami.
Jimmy Butler to Miami, Josh Richardson to Philly, as Will just mentioned. No salaries yet.
No.
So we can't really do this based on money now.
No.
He's going to be paid a lot. I mean, we know that. He's Jimmy
Yeah.
Butler.
I don't really like the move to Miami because, like,
Personally, I think it was good because
Yeah.
D-Wade's gone.
yes,
But Goran Dragic is still there as well. He hasn't
Yes.
signed free. He's still a free agent, though.
he is.
Yeah.
They lost to Son Whiteside.
Yeah.
But they did bring in Miles Leonard and Mo Harkless. But
So they're going to have pretty good defensive lineup, but offensively, like,
is that a
Jimmy Butler can score.
yes?
But he's better at defense than he is on offense.
He is, I think. Yeah.
So I think it's a good move by
Yes.
Butler because he didn't want to be with the Sixers anymore.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't like what he was seeing his first year.
He's going to Miami, which
So,
is Miami.
surprising.
Yeah.
But we said he would re-sign because he's only been there 1 year.
I thought he'd resign.
We all thought he'd re-sign. And now he's like, what's the Heat? What? Thank you, Woj. I mean,
Yeah.
So, Josh Richardson to the Philly, is that an equal trade is what's going around? Jimmy Butler, Josh Richardson.
I mean, Josh Richardson's a great player.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, he is
He's
a really
great,
good player.
But
Butler's just better.
Butler's better.
Exactly. That's all you can say is Butler's better.
Yeah. Richardson's a good player, but yeah.
But Jimmy Butler's phenomenal.
Yes, he's all-star.
So, I think that was a good move by
Yeah.
Butler. I think it was a good move by Miami. But
Yeah.
obviously losing Josh Richardson, that could affect them in the
That could
long
affect-
run.
Do you think they'll make the playoffs?
I think they're a playoff team,
I don't.
but I think they'll be like a battle for the 8th seed. I don't think they're going to be like,
I was gonna
locked.
say 7, 8.
Yeah.
They'll be in that range.
All right. Now we come to the part. D'Angelo Russell. Sign and trade to the Warriors, 4 years, $117 million, and just to pay him, they had to send a 3-time NBA champion and Finals MVP Andre Iguodala to the Grizzlies. And a first-round pick.
I mean, when I heard this, I was kind of surprised
Alright.
because
I mean, there's a spot open though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who's going to start at point guard? You're not going to have D'Angelo Russell playing small forward.
no, it's not smart.
But you're not going to have Curry playing small forward.
Curry, I think D'Angelo Russell will play shooting guard probably, right?
Yeah, but where's Clay in that mix?
Small forward, but I mean,
He's out for the year though.
he might come back when postseason comes. But playoffs still not playoffs. Warriors, do you think they'll make the playoffs?
I mean, the dynasty's done, man. Dynasty's done.
They lost Boogie Cousins.
They lost Iguodala, who was when they won the championship without KD in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
It was all him. He scored like 30. He scored like 3 straight 30-point games. So if you're trading away him, Finals MVP.
Yeah.
When you win your first title, he started the dynasty,
He did.
and now you're trading him away. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
When I heard that, I just
Well, I'm okay with
yeah.
D'Angelo Russell, but
Yes.
not with
Now
Iggy.
he's a veteran. He's been with the team for
And now going to the Grizzlies, who have absolutely, I mean, they have Jaren Jackson, but Mike Conley,
gone.
gone.
John Morant.
He's good. So he's going to play with a lot of young talent, but he's a veteran, so I don't know if he'll fit in with the Grizzlies.
No.
And he did that, and no one, gave him a choice either.
Yeah.
There's Iggy, you're out of here. He's like, what the heck, man?
What?
I've been here for, I don't even know how long.
Like
4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say 5, 6 years.
And I won you your first title. I started this freaking dynasty.
Yeah.
Let me stay.
Then they're just gonna say,
No, get out.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
yeah,
That's awful by the
that's
Warriors.
awful.
Because D'Angelo Russell hasn't won a title. He hasn't won 3. Definitely hasn't won 3. He's never been a Finals MVP. So, I don't know. I think this was a bad choice. Bad choice, definitely. All right. Patrick Beverly re-signs 3 years, $40 million with the Clippers. We saw that coming.
Yeah.
What we did not see coming was Clippers. Later in the show, I mean, come on. But
let's talk about that later.
But Beverly, so if money's good.
Yeah.
I think he'll be happy at the Clippers. He was so good.
Yeah.
With
I
the
love how
Clippers.
he plays. His intensity.
His scrappiness.
Remember
It's phenomenal.
it was like game 1. He was just talking so much trash
It's Katie.
Katie, yeah. That was the whole series, actually.
Pretty much, yeah. But he's such a scrappy player.
Yes.
He was one of the. There were 5 nominees at one point for Defensive Player of the Year, and he was one of them.
He had to be one of them.
Because when he doesn't just steal. I mean, he blocks too.
He blocks.
So that's why you re-sign him. He's an absolute monster on defense, and he can put up points. And with people like we'll mention later in the show on his team, they will make the playoffs definitely.
I think he'll be a top 3 team.
He carried them to the playoffs this year. They made him the 8th seed. When you add all-star players, you'll be very good. So we'll discuss that later in the show. All right. Jamal Murray wasn't even a free agent. It's a contract extension.
5-year, $170 million.
With Denver.
Yeah,
I mean, why would you not re-sign Jamal Murray?
Yeah, he's young. He's going to get better, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
He was pretty good. He was very good in the playoffs.
Yeah, he was. And the regular season as well.
Yeah.
He did not. He showed up.
Yeah,
that's what I would say in the regular season. So I think that is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
So if he does that every single game,
then
this year, and for the next 5 years, Nuggets are going to be contenders every single year.
Yeah, and they have
2
Jokic
seed this year.
They already have 2 seed. Yep.
Millsap hasn't left yet.
Did you resign?
Will Barton.
He's good. Yep.
Gary Harris. I mean, come on.
That's a good
Nuggets
team.
are still loaded. Nuggets are still loaded. Have not lost.
Do you know what college Jamal Murray went to?
Kentucky.
Okay.
Yep. So Clay re-signing with the Warriors. Basically 4 years, 190 mil. It's actually 5 years, 190 mil. But he's going to be out for like about 80%, 90% of year
they
1.
They need to re-sign him, I think.
Are you going to not re-sign him and then like have like D'Angelo Russell and Curry?
Yeah.
The best backcourt in the NBA, as ranked by Jalen Rose, Curry and Klay Thompson.
It is.
It's been that for years. Like 4 or 5 years. It's been that. So, if you don't re-sign Klay, the backcourt is gone. It's gone. It's gone. Jalen Rose said this. That was his favorite backcourt of all time.
Curry, Klay, the Splash Brothers.
Yes, even like over like Jordan and Pippen.
What?
Maybe a little overstatement, but
a little overstatement, Jalen Rose,
but I mean they're up there. They're certainly up there. So if you trade away half of the Splash Brothers, what are you gonna do now? Huh? What are you gonna do? Your season's over. There's no chance you're making the playoffs. You're the Golden State Warriors, the dynasty of the 21st century.
If Klay was healthy, coming into this year, I think they could make the playoffs.
Oh, I think they will make the playoffs. I think they'll make it year 2.
Yes.
Depending on what happens, though.
Yeah.
What if Curry? What if he's out the door? What happens then?
In Green, I think he's a free agent next year.
Yeah, he is. Curry's free agent in 2021.
Yeah. Okay.
So just a little more years, but then year 2 after that, they don't make the playoffs. Curry's at the door, and then what happens then for the Warriors? It's a complete rebuild. It's like a Knicks. No one wants to hear those words come out of anybody's mouth. Oh, that team's like the Knicks.
Well, the Knicks have been bad for.
I've made the playoffs in like 20 years.
I don't know how long.
But this seems like it. They have made the playoffs in like 10 years, so they need to step it up. All right. So Heat agree to trade Hassan Whiteside to the Blazers for Mo Harkless and Myers Leonard, and this was part of the Jimmy Butler trade to free up money for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
to get paid, and the salaries are still up at the time.
Also, Portland got rid of Enes Kanter to the Celtics.
Yeah, so
there's 2 centers there. Yeah,
so it's Hassan. Yeah, I like the deal because they need defense. But what if Nurkic and Whiteside, a battle for center there?
That's gonna be fun to watch. Like,
it is.
Who's gonna get the starting spot? Who's gonna be
I don't know. It'd be like Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, Seth Curry.
Nope, Seth Curry's on the Mavericks.
Oh my God. Okay, well I got some. He was on the Mavericks before he came to Portland.
I know. He sounds like a 4-year, like $30 million.
Okay.
So
I'm not getting paid as much as his brother, definitely.
I know.
But I like the deal overall.
Yeah.
Because the Heat are trying to free up space.
Yeah.
But why couldn't you free up space by like getting rid of like Dragic since he's a free agent? Don't get rid of Hassan Whiteside, your best defensive player.
Your best big man.
Yeah.
You're only actually no.
One of your only big men.
Yeah. But
so I don't really like the deal overall. They did get 2 big men, Myers Leonard who can shoot, Mo Harkless who can play defense.
He's good.
So I kind of like the deal, but again, trade away Dragic, not Hassan Whiteside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
What's next?
Let me take a breather.
Sorry. Sorry.
Kawhi Leonard signs with the Los Angeles Clippers for 4 years. $141 million max contract.
Man,
God,
this is.
what the hell happened?
I know.
What? The Clippers? It's like, I'm going to LA. I'm going back home. Like, I was watching SportsCenter.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going back home. Oh yeah, he's going to the Lakers. And Kawhi Leonard just signed with the Los Angeles Clippers. What the? Like, I mean, come on, man. Kawhi.
Kawhi, dude. I mean.
Oh my gosh. It's what you want to see, though.
Yeah. It is.
Him with Montrezl Harrell, Ivy Zubac,
Lou Will,
Patrick Beverly,
and now PG-13. Oh.
Well, there's your NBA Finals team, folks. Be sure to tune in for the 2020-2021 NBA season.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I mean, come on.
I mean,
OKC got so much out of the PG trade, though.
yeah, like, obviously, we're huge Thunder fans.
Yeah, we are. And when
are
that
you
happened, I
disappointed?
just wanted to kind of just shoot myself. I mean,
Same. I still do.
on.
I still do.
we still do, yeah.
But
So
we are getting Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
we're getting
I like
Danilo
him.
Gallinari.
And he's
We're getting 5 first-round picks. And
What?
we already have 1.
Whoa, okay.
We have 6 picks in the first round.
Next year,
Yeah.
we're
Young talent.
we're probably gonna trade a few this
Yeah,
year.
we're probably going to
So-
trade Russ. I mean,
Yeah, we are. Probably.
I mean, come on. To free up space for freaking Shea Gilgeous-Alexander
Xander.
and Danilo Gallinari.
Yeah, he's actually pretty good. Though.
This would be the Thunder starting lineup. Westbrook,
Good.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Gallinari,
I like him.
Nerlens Noel, Steven Adams.
Is that playoff?
No, it's not for me. I think that's like a 10 seed.
It could be
10 seed, 9 seed.
Could be 8.
Could be 8.
Yes.
Well, they predicted the Thunder would be the 6 seed next year, even with PG gone.
Really?
Because, I mean, Russ. Remember when PG wasn't there? Carried them to a 4 seed in the
Yeah.
playoffs. I mean, by
he-
himself.
he could.
By himself.
Was that the year where he went off triple doubles?
Yeah.
Yep. How many do you have? Like.
He had like 54
I know.
on the season. And he averaged 30, 10, and 11.
Yeah, that's great.
I mean, so I think OKC is going to suck next year.
Yeah.
Then Russ gets traded. They suck even more. I think the Clippers are going to win the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
And PG, his salary has not been decided yet, actually, though. Well, I think Clippers, they win. I mean,
Yeah.
definitely. Who else are you going to pick? The Nets with KD gone?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
If KD's back, maybe. And then the Lakers.
Maybe.
The Lakers did resign Rajon Rondo.
They got 80, obviously.
And they got Boogie Cousins.
So that's a good team.
And Danny Green.
So that's
Ooh.
Lakers, Clippers,
And
the LA rivalry.
That's going to be
Those
fun.
2 All-Stars, Davis, James versus
What's
Leonard
better
and
do? What do you think's
George.
better do?
Oh, Leonard and George.
Yep.
But I kind of want to say Davis and James because Leonard and George won't pass the ball.
Although I feel I'm going to go with James, I'm going to go with LeBron James.
I'm going to go with Davis and James.
Because I feel like LeBron James is probably does he think he's the best out of all of them?
Well, he's the best overall in his career
Overall,
out of all of them.
yeah.
That's not even a competition.
Yeah, then you have 80 who.
I mean, phenomenal.
Yeah.
In 1 year, he averaged 43 and 17. I mean, I don't even know how that's possible.
Wait, 43 points.
43 points and 17 rebounds. So I don't really know how that's possible, but it is somehow.
How?
All right. But so before you go, Will, again, appreciate you being on the show with you. 15th episode.
Yep.
14th that you were here, so I really respect
Yeah.
that. And before you go, give me 2 winners and 2 losers of NBA free agency.
All right, one winner, the Clippers.
I mean, why not? Paul George.
The
Kawhi
second
Leonard.
winner, I mean, the
The
Nets.
Nets.
The Nets.
The Nets.
And then losers, the Knicks.
Yeah.
Maybe-
Stephen A is going to be cussing at us.
Yeah,
but
they did get Julius Randle.
they did.
And then,
But overall, I think honestly, Boston. They lost Kyrie. They lost Al Horford. They lost Terry Rozier.
Yeah, they got
They didn't get Kemba,
That's good.
but to replace Rozier, Horford, and Kyrie, he's not going to replace 3 great players.
No, he's not.
And they might even lose Marcus Smart too. And he's injured, so
And Marcus Morris.
yes, he's still in free agency.
Okay.
So
okay.
I mean, Celtics are a loser. Knicks are a loser, but the Clippers and Nets. That's your NBA Finals matchup, folks. I mean, come on. So who wins based off of free agency?
The finals.
Yeah.
Oh, Clippers.
All right.
Off of free agency.
I'm gonna go with the limbo here, and I'm gonna go with the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yep. I changed my answer.
They beat the Clippers.
I changed my
Los
answer.
Angeles rivalry in the Western Conference Finals.
Mhm.
They play. I'm gonna go with the Bucks in the NBA Finals and knock them off. Lakers, you're my NBA champions, just based on free agency.
Because they got AD, Boogie Cousins, Danny Green.
Yeah, you got a 3-time NBA champion LeBron James, a 1-time NBA champion Danny Green,
A one-time NBA. No, did Boogie Cousins get a ring?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
The Warriors. 1-time NBA champion and DeMarcus Cousins.
Rajon Rondo. He has some rings with the Celtics.
Yeah.
He's like 2.
But
So
besides that, so they have experience winning titles.
their bench is going to be
They
kind of
do.
bad.
They're not gonna have any guys step in if one of the stars gets
Although
hurt.
they do have Caldwell Pope. Davies.
Yes.
I don't think he's that good.
They don't have Josh Hart, Lonzo Ball. They do have Kyle Kuzma. Keep that in mind. They do have
Yes.
Kuz.
He's good.
That's a big 3 right there. Davis, Kuz, and James.
Yeah.
That's my.
And then Boogie Cousins.
So who's your? If you had to pick, best starting lineup based on free agency.
So this is adding adding the players.
After adding the players.
So this isn't the players that are already there.
Yeah. Well, this is the players that haven't gone yet. The players that are there. The players that are still there. And
Best starting 5.
yes. I'm gonna go with not the Clippers, not the Lakers.
No, it's not the Nets.
Actually,
It could be.
I'm gonna go with the Clippers. Rondo, Green.
You mean the Lakers?
I mean Lakers. Sorry.
Yeah.
Rondo, Green,
Davis.
James,
Yeah.
Davis,
Boogie Cousins.
and then Boogie. Come on.
That's a top 3 seed.
Yeah.
Probably top 2.
All right. Well, Will. Appreciate you being here, man. 15th episode, and you guys be sure to watch all the other ones. And episode 16 through 20, one of them might just have future NBA player Darius Baisley.
Yes.
We're going to get him on the show, hopefully. So, appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to like, sub, and ring the bell for more great vids. Peace.